stopped for gas. This little dude, we weren't going to get out, but he's throwing a little bit of a fit, so we're going to go out. He's probably saying, do you need to go potty or what? Kenai is the most stubborn dog when it comes to going potty and eating his food. Look at him though, he's so cute. That little walk. We're coming into the last stretch until Shelby, and it is taking forever. And it is the flattest, most boring scenery. So both of us are just like, come on. It wasn't even a long day today. I don't know what we're gonna do. But we're about, I don't know, 20 miles away. 5 miles? It feels like forever. Anyway, yeah, so we'll be in Shelby soon, and then we'll be done for the day. So excited. We made it. We made it to Shelby. Someone is very excited to be here. He's waiting for Jordan to come back. So Shelby, Montana. We actually have a bit of a history with this RV park. It's pretty close to the Canadian border. So we got Kenai in 2020. He was a little puppy, and we were working in Alaska in 2021. It's a big long story about the pandemic and the furlough and anything. Maybe one day we'll talk about it or do a story time. But anyway, so at the time, we didn't know if we could fly with Kenai. We didn't know how he would do. He was still pretty young, very small puppy. So we decided to buy a travel trailer, small 25-foot. I don't even think it was that big. Travel trailer, and travel to Alaska. Well, at the time, it was still the height of the pandemic for most places, and Canada was very strict about people traveling through. You had to have a COVID test, and they didn't, anyway, it had to be a certain test within a certain amount of time, and we actually didn't know that. We thought that you could just get any test, and everything changed. I think everybody remembers, but everything changed every single day, and they did with their restrictions here. So we got here to Shelby on a Friday evening, couldn't go through the border, and then we had to turn back and stay here. The problem was it was a weekend and nobody was open to give tests. So we ended up staying here for a few days. We loved it here. We got to drive to the entrance of Glacier National Park while we were here, but we were kind of in a time crunch, so it kind of stunk. But anyway, we love it here. So we just had some dinner, watched some of The Chosen, because it's Sunday, and also there's our house. I also watched Kinging It, our favorite YouTubers. Now I'm checking out the laundry room and the bathroom. So now I want to show you the showers. See, look at how nice. It's all nice and woody. And then you come in here. Look at how nice. We love these ones because they smell really nice. Big shower, nice and clean. Shower curtain that goes all the way to the floor. Little bench that, honestly, for some reason, all RV showers also don't like to have benches or hooks. It's very annoying. Anyway. Kenai, what do you have there? No, you can't have it. This is Mom's sock, not your sock. Kenai. He's very enamored. He used to, when he was a puppy, watch Jordan cook, and he's still doing it. So Jordan is the cook in our house. What are you cooking tonight?
We're making taco soup for future meals, and also breakfast burritos for future meals.
What do we use to cook, mostly? What are they? What are they?
Well, I mean, you can see them. The air fryer / everything else it does. And then this here is like a
crock pot.
Crock pot, slow cooker, Dutch oven.
There is a burner under here, propane burner, but we never use it. Not once. So I'm about to take a shower, and I was like, oh, it's kind of cold in here. They have a timer for a heat lamp. Oh, I just love it. There's a skylight, guys. There's a skylight. Have I talked about this bathroom enough? So we are next to a Comfort Inn, and they actually own the RV park, and you can use their pool. So it's kind of not a pretty place. Like, the highway's literally right by that sign right there. But underrated place. Little Boo just woke up. He's tired. We're all tired because it was very windy. So we did not. Living in an RV, and when it's windy is not quiet. So we're pretty tired. I'm wearing my pajamas to go on the road today, including the sweatpants I've been wearing the last 3 days. Getting ready to go. We just made it through the Canadian border. Yay! So, funny story. I mentioned before that in 2021 we were driving up here and we didn't have the right COVID tests. Well, now every single time we come through Canada, they ask, like, have you ever been turned around by immigration before? And we have to answer every single time, yes, because we had the wrong COVID test.
But they have been really good about it.
They've been really nice about it. They understand. So basically, though, what happened was their website was completely unclear. They didn't say that you had to have a specific one, but then changed their minds by the time we got up here. And I actually wrote out a complaint on their website, and I was contacted by like the main person over immigration at this border crossing, and they apologized and said they were sorry and that they were going to redo a lot of the way they were doing things, because they were really rude to us. They weren't nice. They kept sending us to a bunch of different places. It took like 4 hours. Anyway, so she called and said that they were going to change things, and by the time we came back through, it was a lot different. So anyway, if you ever have something like that, don't be afraid to say something, because somebody may... Diplomatically, yeah. We weren't like rude about it. We just said, hey, you know, this is a complicated situation. It made us feel really awful, like we were criminals. Anyway, but also the hard part about that year was that they had so many restrictions. We could not stop like anywhere public. Like, we had to go straight through. We could be fined like $1 million if we were out without a mask, even though Canadian citizens we saw didn't have masks. I'm not criticizing, I'm just saying that's just what it was, and it was tough. So it's a lot smoother now than 2021. 2021 almost like turned us off from Canada completely because it was so bad, but everything seems to to be. We've had a lot more good experiences coming through, but then the U.S. guy one time was really rude to us too. So
It's not strictly just Canada.
no, we just are like, you chose this job. I know it's high stress, but you don't have to be rude to us. For some reason, they have a T-Rex statue right after you cross the border. So we've never actually been able, like the last time we came through this way, we couldn't stop because we weren't really allowed to, but now we're going to. So we went into Walmart at this place called Lethbridge because we needed a windshield wiper, which we can't figure out how to put it on anyway. But I realized I was going in the most American shirt ever. And I didn't want to call attention to myself, so I put a jacket on. I kind of turned on the camera to see how bad I look, and it was not incorrect. It's so windy, and we went outside, and it's just bad. And we just took a nap because we're both so tired, and I'm freezing, so I thought I looked pretty awesome. Jordan just made us a delicious lunch of what?
Hot dog.
Oh, we're both so miserable because it's so windy. We are in, what is?
I don't know. Where
I don't know where we are.
outside Calgary.
Way outside of Calgary. This is my bad. Yeah, done with this day. Both of us are really tired. We don't exactly know why. We didn't really sleep very good, and it was windy all day, so we were like fighting the wind. And we didn't make it hardly as far as we needed to.
Or wanted to, I guess.
So tomorrow's gonna be a long day. After this, we're gonna go get ready for bed. It's like 8:30. Anyway, so this will end part 2. So I'll see you in the next video. Say bye.
Bye.
Jordan just had to check out the cool playground equipment, and Kenai was very upset that he couldn't go with him.
Very sturdy.
I hope it's sturdy.
Maybe we'll go down the slide.
Okay, which one?
From the back.
Okay. All right. Can't wait to see this. Are you gonna be able to get down? Oh. Did you have fun, Kenai?